I mean, you look a bit...
I shaved this morning.
You shaved?
Yeah, I shaved. You look really good. So yeah, redheads aren't my usual type.
They're not your usual type?
I'm not keen on it, it suits you well.
This is not happening.
Can I have some milk? I'm detoxing.
With a straw?
Without a straw.
You can go to like a Greek island or something.
I'll take you to a Greek island. It's lads, I'm a lad, aren't I?
Really?
I'm going to be completely honest with you. If you're going to bring in a bunch of flowers, you could have taken off the sort of limbo ones.
Can I give you a bit of feedback?
Yeah.
I'm sensing a lot of hostility from you. So maybe you could be the one. Are you one of them women with a hard exterior and a soft inside?
What do you think?
You want to be loved though, don't you really, beneath it all? Get the presentation ready for the meeting and fire that guy's Mike from the couch is doing my head in. I didn't touch the chocolate biscuits. I'm on a date now. I think she fancies me. She's like laughing at all my jokes as well. The PA, the nightmare PA.
Okay, no,
Yeah.
the flowers are very cute, I think.
So
I
good.
was expecting.
Come on.
I was just expecting a very different date.
So what sort of thing are you after then?
It's all my age.
You sure you don't want to stay?
No, I'm sure.
Sure. That one backfired. Right, I'm going to the little man's room. Do you want to get the bill and we'll head back to yours for a nightcap?
What was your audience?
You weren't there, you?
Yeah, I was like, what are you doing here? Mine's alright, yeah. I love it, yeah. Do you get his bad in your shit? Yeah, I can. You get mine? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Come on. Yeah.
That's a bit weird to have an hotel.
Like set out, I've done like different documents, individual like. Yeah, so yeah, so like the actual house should be fine, but I'm worried about it. Like being everywhere. You tried to say it, is it like, even if it's after
He's quite helpful, aren't you?
He is. Well, my friend if it wasn't real, I wouldn't even do that.
Yeah, I was just trying to get out of the pocket. Yeah, so it's like when I do a nice little so I do like a slow movement.
I've got like 4 more sessions, so I'm going to have now determined.
It's actually doing heroics.
What do you do?
Alright, and I think Steve's running over at another mock very soon, so I don't know how to go about that. But I'm sure they're aware of it, so Anyway, yeah, I'll see you shortly.
Wait, last year? This year doing exactly that? Oh, right. Yeah. And
And then like
Very good morning to you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to BUCS Big Wednesday 2018. We are live from the University of Nottingham. We're at Highfields for the football. It's the BUCS Football 2017-18 Championship Final between Durham and Northumbria firsts. Should be a great game. These two have been in wonderful form all year. Durham are yet to even drop a single game. They've won every single one. They've been on fire. Northumbria, though, have got form in this competition for finishing runners-up in the league, as they've done this year, and indeed winning the grand prize. They did that in 2016 against Durham. They'll be hoping to do the same again. Stephen Jameson here with you from Highfields at the University of Nottingham. The two teams are on their way out. And you can see there Northumbria in red. Durham in white. And they line up in front of the spectators here at the University of Nottingham. Hosts this year of BUCS Big Wednesday. Huge event all the way around. It seems the city's been taken over. Really has been. Fantastic to see. So many sports here represented. Just running through the two starting lineups. We'll start with Team Northumbria, who are the away team today. They've got Grace Donnelly in goal, wearing number 1. Faye Mullen wears 2. Emma Kelly 3. Lauren Briggs 4. Olivia Watt 5, Louise Griffiths 6, Tyler Dodds 7, 8, and captain is Molly Lambert. 9 is Bridget Galloway, 10 Rhiannon Gray, and 11 is Georgia Gibson. For Durham, their matchday squad consists of Megan Borthwick wearing number 1, 2 is Ellie Christen, 3 Annabelle Johnson, 4 Amelia Kemp, 7 is Anna Young, wearing number 6 Catherine Hill, 9 is Abby Cotton, 10 Sasha Adamson, 11 Taylor Haste, 12 Nikki Gears, 13 Jenny Bitzer, 14 Sydney Telson, 15 Nicola Gibson, 16 Mercy Darkwa. Should be a cracker.
That'll be fine.
Durham in white will play from left to right as you look at it. Northumbria all in red. Hoping to be the first team to beat this Durham squad all year. Durham already won the Northern Premier. Can they become BUCS champions once again? They were champions last year. They're looking to retain their crown. Runners up in 2016, having won the previous 2 years. They've got form in this competition, to say the very least. And just as I say, Durham will play from left to right. They'll actually play from right to left, as Northumbria have elected to switch ends. There's a little bit of a breeze kicking around Highfields here today, which might have played a part in that decision. Should be a cracker. Durham versus Northumbria.
Now there's a catchy shot.
Hey, Durham!
I actually said that to her captain.
It went down very well. Go on, Northumbria!
Come on, Polly!
Number away. Northumbria straight in possession down their right hand side, but don't hoover that up. It's been in such wonderful form all year, this Durham side.
Good pressure, well done!
Throw into Northumbria. And free kick given in favour of the ladies in white. Lovely sunny day here at Highfields. Perfect conditions. It's a good pitch, good surface. Good opportunity for these girls to play their football. Forward come Northumbria with Faye Mullen. An offside flag is raised against Northumbria.
Here we go, ladies! Let's go, Durham!
Forward come Durham down the right.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Good defending by Olivia Watt to clear the danger.
Thanks, how would you get, sir? No, you. When you're ready.
Ryan will be taken by Emma Kelly. Durham back in possession. Intercepted. And Durham straight back at it. And then I'll go out for a throw. Football from Northumbria. Kelly. Forward will go Georgia Gibson. Kelly takes over but runs it out.
Let's go, North!
This will be Durham's throw then. Christen can't make anything of it. Northumbria ball. Another Northumbria ball. Ball spent a lot of time over on that far side. Back come Durham, making tracks down this near side. Floated up towards Abby Cotton, the number 9. Sasha Adamson couldn't make anything of it either. Back come Northumbria. Good challenge in there from Durham. Just throwing. Ball did go out of play. Referee hasn't spotted it. She has now. Sent forward by Mullen. Nice turn in there. It's great. Good to make something happen. It's boomed long and forward, but Northumbria once again back on the ball. Started well. The team in red. It's tidy football once again. Bursting forward is Mullen. Option right. This is Tyler Dodds. Checks inside the challenge. Played across the face. Might still fall here for Northumbria. Shot from range might come from Briggs, and it does, but it's pretty tepid and comfortably saved by the Durham goalkeeper. Good football there from Northumbria. Best move of the match so far. That's good attacking play again from Durham. Corner ball then. Durham with a chance to load the box. Sydney Telson lurking at the back post. Catherine Hill in there as well. Sent in towards the near post. Good bit of defending from Olivia Watt to clear. Durham tried to keep it alive. Catherine Hill slips on that one, and Northumbria can look to clear. Oh, clever. Lovely that from Rhiannon Gray. Goes all the way through to the Durham keeper in the end though. Forward come Durham once more. Here's the skipper. One ball over the top, looking for the run of the midfielder, Anna Young. He's playing very advanced. Once again, Northumbria on the ball. Played some good stuff so far. Bridget Galloway. There's the number 9. Loses out on that occasion though. Back come Durham. Nikki Gears. Where's number 12? Northumbria forward. Again, Durham deal with it pretty well. Nicola Gibson was there on the cover. Forward come Durham. Dealt with well by Olivia Watt. Once more Durham come forward. Ellie Christen on the ball. Switches across to Jenny Bitzer. Forward comes Annabelle Johnson. And Sasha Adamson outside, looks to play it into the area. It's good battling from Cotton. Northumbria should be able to deal with that and do. Throw in. Cotton turning, breaks on the edge. Option far side. Well, the shot was taken by Nicola Gibson. Decent sight of goal, but not what she'd have been hoping for with the strike.
So yeah, so you just kind of pick it.
I do apologise for any sound issues you might have been having on the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the University of Nottingham Big BUCS Wednesday. You're watching the Football Championship game. Durham first taking on Northumbria first, and Northumbria very nearly just took the lead. Lauren Briggs with an excellent header just wide of the post. They started the better side of Northumbria, and that was a decent opportunity for the team in red to take the lead this afternoon. Durham in white have been stellar all year, 100% record so far in BUCS, and they're looking to extend that today and win the championship for the second year in a row, and for the fourth time in 5 years. The only time they didn't win the championship was against Northumbria in 2016. It's competitive, as you might expect from a bit of a northeast derby. It's been a good game so far for Northumbria in particular. They've been the better side. Durham been a bit slow out the blocks in truth. And again Northumbria looking to make inroads down the right hand side. That's Tyler Dodds, stopped by Annabelle Johnson. Throw in goes Northumbria's way. Into the area, go Northumbria again. Durham clear well. Northumbria keep the pressure on. Mullen across to Emma Kelly. Burst forward from Ellie Christen of Durham, and is rewarded with a throw. Forward come Northumbria. That's a good ball into the channel for Bridget Galloway. On her own at the moment, needs a bit of support. Sends the cross in, dealt with by Catherine Hill, who clears. Lauren Briggs controlled that by hook or by crook, but then put it out of play. Pleasure to have you along with us here at the University of Nottingham for BUCS Big Wednesday, one of the biggest UK sporting events of the year in terms of participation. You see all around us here at the Highfield Centre in Nottingham. Sports going on. We've got rugby either side of this pitch, some hockey right next to us as well. As Durham send one forward. That's well dealt with again from Northumbria. Bicottom keeps it alive for the throw. Nikki Gears sent towards goal, and that's pretty comfortably dealt with by the Northumbria goalkeeper. A great atmosphere around Nottingham. City's been taken over this morning. Glorious day for it as well. Perfect conditions for football. And a mile down the road on campus, we've got plenty of other sports taking place in the David Ross Sports Village. Long ball sent forward. Dealt with by Durham. So a bit of pressure on the team in white today. They've been the real force in the BUCS women's football game for many years now, and they're looking to win their 4th championship in 5 years. And the year they didn't, they finished above the eventual winners in the league. They were favourites to win that year. didn't quite get the championship over the line against Northumbria. These two very used to playing each other. Durham leads Beckett and Sterling in the quarterfinals and semi-finals to get here. And they might have a chance in there for Nikki Gears, but it's good defending. Might get a second bite at the cherry. Onside is the call, but the clip from Gears finds its way into the goalkeeper's hands. Strong claim for offside from the Northumbria defenders, waved away. That's probably Durham's best opening in truth. Johnson. So forward to Adamson. Annabelle Johnson again, captain. It's good feet from Young. Space. Shot comes in, it's a decent effort. It's a good save as well. Jenny, or rather Nicola Gibson striking the shot from deep. Decent hit. Here come Northumbria. This is Faye Mullen. The overlap as well. Goes Mullen. And wins her team a corner. Second in the match then for Northumbria. Tyler Dodds to take. Drills it in. Oh, it's a good delivery now. And that's a foul. No doubt about that, right on the edge of the penalty area as well. Wasn't far away from actually being in the area and a penalty being given. You can see where the referee stood, right on the edge. Good position then for Northumbria and Tyler Dodds. Tyler Dodds, who's part of the Durham Wildcats set up in the northeast. Very handy player. Swings in the cross. Good delivery again! And another excellent headed opportunity for Northumbria. They've had a couple of those now. Lovely ball in from Tyler Dodds once more. She's got excellent delivery. Header came in from Molly Lambert, and it was a good chance. Her and Lauren Briggs, the two midfielders for Northumbria, have both had opportunities from set pieces. One could so easily have been taken. Nicola Gibson forward. Durham trying to slowly work their way up the pitch, but the decision goes Northumbria's way. Bell Johnson can cut that out. Turning as Bitzer. Johnson. Cotton. Cuts out. Forward now comes Lambert. of Northumbria, drops it off to Gray. Durham straight back on the break. Good defending again from Northumbria. Corner will go Durham's way though. Skipper across to take it, Annabelle Johnson. Everybody in a red shirt back defending it. Johnson will take this right-footed. Short option being provided. Swung over the top. Should be a goalkeeper's ball. Punch in the ends. Wasn't the most convincing goalkeeping you've ever seen from Grace Donnelly, but got the job done at least.
How did you feel about that? I quite bad match. I mean, it's the die.
Durham look to keep the pressure on with Christen. Johnson. Rather hit the head of Anna Young. Got away with it. Into space then for Adamson. Looked to work the 1-2 with Gears, but couldn't make it through. Throwing though goes Durham's way. Gears, Adamson onside. Bitzer gets it back. Switches the play. Durham's starting to play their stuff now, looking better. Cross angled in towards Gears. She wins the header. Can she get the second ball? She can. Breaks through to Adamson. Foul goes against Gears though. Adamson sticks the ball in the net, but foul had already been given long before that chance came to her. Sent forward by Northumbria. Good footwork. Don't force them out for a throw. Three ushers. Annabelle Johnson to get on with it. Forward it goes. Dealt with by Northumbria. Tidy from Durham. Chance to open the play up with Christen. Finds one route blocked. Looks into the middle. Bursting forward is Bitzer. Nice ball to look for Adamson. Cross comes in first time, but a bit too close to the goalkeeper, Grace Donnelly. Played some good football, Durham. Took a little while to settle into this game, but since they've done so, they've looked the better side. So, very in vogue, three at the back formation they're playing with Telson, Hill and Johnson. Christen and Adamson have got down the wings really well so far. The ball, but offside is the call against Bridget Galloway. bit more of a conventional formation for Northumbria at least. 4-2-3-1. With Rhiannon Gray dropping between the lines behind Bridget Galloway. She's working very hard in there as well, Rhiannon Gray, to cover the ground to make sure Durham aren't finding it easy to pass through Northumbria's midfield. Bryson. Forced out. Durham not having it all their own way. Like they have for large swathes of this campaign. By every single BUCS game this year of Durham. Phenomenal record. Played 10, won 10. First in the Northern Premier. Goal difference of 37. Have been phenomenal. Northumbria had a very good record instantly. Won 7, drawn 1, only lost the 2. Good wins over Loughborough and dramatic extra time victory over Birmingham in the semi-final took them here. Faye Mullen finds Tyler Dodds. Dodds swings in the cross but cut out by Johnson. Turns straight into the tackle there. Didana Young. Good chance for Lauren Briggs to get in a cruncher. Terrific sliding challenge there. Don't think the Northumbria coach particularly appreciated it, but looked pretty fair to me. Northumbria player has stayed down though. Georgia Gibson out there on the left hand side, I think. See the protestations from some of the Northumbria staff there. I'm not happy with that challenge at all. It was certainly hard, so no doubt about that. They did deem it fair. Both players take on some fluids. Take a bit of a breather. So maybe developing here for Georgia Gibson, who's been down a little while. Been a key component of this Northumbria side, which has made a good start to this match. Played over half an hour. Still goalless here at Highfield, if you're just joining us on BUCS Big Wednesday here at the University of Nottingham. The Women's Football Championship game between Durham and Northumbria first. Yeah, good to see Georgia Gibson back on her feet. she's able to continue though is a different matter. She limps off. Not too far from getting back underway here. Indeed we are. It'll start from a Northumbria ball from the goalkeeper. Okay, Donnelly looks long. He just opts to keep the ball. It goes back to Donnelly. Got a little bit of a chase on there, and it comes off the striker. A little bit of concern and panic that no one in a white shirt really in too close attendance to make that more dangerous than it could have been. Like a tug, and it was. Foul given on Nikki Gears. Rather Abby Cotton. Chance hit with the free kick. Annabelle Johnson over it. Again, every red shirt back defending it. Option down the line is for Christen. Dances into the box. Loses out. Northumbria recovered well. Get it away. Sasha Adamson all the way back there. Jenny Bitzer. Cotton. That's a good head of that. Needed to be won by Olivia Watts, and it was. Gears and Cotton haven't had too much change from these two Northumbria centre backs. Here's Gears. Adamson continues her run. Just manages to keep it in, but nothing more, and Tyler Dodds will clear. Good header away from Sydney Telson, called into rearguard action. And we're still press. Had the game's two best opportunities. Had a piece from Lauren Briggs and Molly Lambert from a free kick in the corner. And two games' best chances. Turning there is Gray. Finds Dodds. Strength from Dodds, but she's got Johnson at her back, forced backwards. Gray's pass is short. Gears pass intercepted. Going her attack though. Cotton. Lights it over the top. Cotton has just started to drift left in the last few minutes. She tries to get on the ball a bit more, make something happen. just hasn't happened for Durham so far in an attacking sense. We're not too far away from the half-time whistle. It was Georgia Gibson rising to that one from Northumbria. Incidentally, she is back on the field after the injury she suffered a little bit earlier. Briggs finds Lambert. Mullen. Oh, danger here. Bursting forward is Cotton. Terrific tackle on the cover. Tremendous challenge from Louise Griffiths. Absolutely had to be made. Took a painful knock in the process. That was a tremendous tackle. She might just need a little bit of treatment. I think Abby Cotton went down. Might have just stood on Griffith's leg. It's a painful one. Annabelle Johnson on the corner then for Durham. Curled in to a dangerous area. Rising was Hill. Might still fall in there. Oh, what a good save that is. Grace Donnelly diving to her left. Produces the game's standout moment so far. Header came in from Nicola Gibson, I think, in the end. Brilliant stop from Grace Donnelly to deny Durham the game's opening goal. Johnson will try again from the corner. Not their best delivery on this occasion. Croyston fires it back in. Fires it high and wide. Well, terrific save from Grace Donnelly, and I think it's fair to say the game's three best chances have come from set piece incidences. 2 for Northumbria, 1 for Durham. Originally a great rise, great leap from Catherine Hill in there. And they're just off screen here, just off your picture. Georgia Gibson is struggling, I think, to continue here. She's down again, needs a little bit more treatment. This is the same player who was down earlier on after that heavy challenge in the midfield. Just wonder if Neville will soon be up in this game. She won't want to come off in the final. Coaching staff consisting of Jill Stacey and Amber Whiteley will be really hoping that left winger can stay with us in this game. Looks like we're good to continue. Whether Georgia Gibson will be in the long run remains to be seen. Durham back in possession and back on the front foot. Chance for Northumbria to counter though. Asking a lot of Georgia Gibson back on the pitch and back chasing after lost causes. No substitutes have been readied by Northumbria. I think they're going to try and persist with Georgia. As I mentioned, will not want to come off if she can help it. We now almost threatened to lose the ball under her feet there, but recovered well. Cut out by Kelly. All strong in the header. That's good play. There goes Gibson. Shot comes in. Slightly awkward one for the goalkeeper, but no real concern. Good run from Georgia Gibson. All she can offer. Trotting forward is Johnson. Back on the ball again. This is Cotton again, dropping left. Squeezed the ball out of play, just ran out of room there, really, Cotton. Sort of a slight change from of system for Durham, really. Nikki Gears has remained up top, but Cotton very much drifting left. Bit set. Foul given. Johnson once again over the free kick. Again, every Northumbria shirt back defending it. Might run through there. Had to be dealt with and was by Emma Kelly. Turning is Young. Or trying to at least. Dodds at her back. Cut out by Gibson. Chance to run. Floats from over the top. Offside flag raised against Bridget Galloway. Pass, I think, just came a fraction late from Georgia Gibson. Moving forward for Gears to chase, she'll get there first. Squeezing across to flex back, Cotton with the shot. Well blocked and Northumbria clear. And the half-time whistle is blown. It's a goalless first half between these northeast rivals, Northumbria and Durham. Been a good game. A couple of chances for Northumbria early on. Headers that really looked like they might have gone in from Lauren Briggs and Molly Lambert from a corner and a free kick respectively. Durham had a good chance towards the end of the first half though. Brilliant header from Nicola Gibson was superbly saved by the goalkeeper for Northumbria, Grace Donnelly. At half time then, it's Durham 0, Northumbria 0 on BUCS Big Wednesday.
Standing in a glass bowl at the end of a black hole, cold, lost and upside down. Faces swirling past me, all my memories rolling vastly, cold, lost beneath the ground. All done by my Cold wind and all around. Toxic people being severed, like leaves falling in September. Cold wind and on the ground. You can cut me down, but I won't stay for long. I'll go back again. Oh yeah, my roots are strong.
Take a quick look. I bring a shot for the corner here. But right, and it is as well. Manny Randall's a scorer.
They've got 2 king-size beds each. Spread out the room. I've got, like, lengthwise, it was like from me, it was from me to Grell. Just freaking, and that, and when the 2 beds were together, the bed went on the line. I went in the room
I'm Miguel, nice to meet you. Got these for you.
Oh, thank you. It says you're 29 here.
Everyone lies on that, don't they?
Right. We need a curve.
Shaved this morning. Yeah, shaved. You look really good. Yeah, redheads aren't my usual type, but
Not your usual type.
I'm not keen on it. It suits you well. Can I have some milk? I'm detoxing. Without the straw.
We'll go to like a Greek island.
I'll take you to a Greek island. It's lads, I'm a lad, aren't I?
Really? I'm going to be completely honest with you. If you're going to bring in a bunch of flowers, you could have taken off the sort of limbo ones.
Can I give you a bit of feedback?
Yeah.
I'm sensing a lot of hostility from you. So maybe you could be the one. Are you one of them women with a hard exterior and a soft inside? You want to be loved though, don't you really? Believe it all. Get the presentation ready for the meeting and fire that guy's in the mic from the counters doing my head. I didn't touch the chocolate biscuits. I'm on a date now. I think she fancies me. She's like laughing at all my jokes as well. The PA, the nightmare PA.
Okay.
Yeah.
Flowers are very cute.
Come on. So what sort of thing you have to them? Sure you don't want to stay? Not on that way. Right, I'm going to the little man's room. Do you want to get the bill and we'll head back to yours for a nightcap?
No. Me and Sass went to the gym after it, and I able to go to Dale's and you got more power or not? You know when we do our hands on mobility, that is so much the same way. No, you're also weird. If you're thinking for that, how's that? Even when you think about it, I can't do that. Yeah, you're You still went
So some of them have got and then I went to the floor, does anyone need massage? And they're like walking up like and then they've got like a rope through the back, through the back,
really boxy. An egg. Don't offer. Really? I did see the silvery bit. Oh my god, we had a good night outside. Oh my god. We had a pack she definitely I chopped supervisors for chicken. Yeah. By the way, you guys, yeah. She won the ball, fair enough. Ended up like even if she packed around the house. One hand longer than the other? Yeah, well, eyebrows. I think I've still got some she will never realize what you're about to do. Who was in your car again? Joel. Oh my god, he'll love you. Like, no.
But he's not angry.
Horrible description. Yeah.
But he's not all the way over there. You just see his jaw shining and glistening in the sun.
Oh my god, it is disgusting, isn't it?
And then Jordan and Jordan had a little last two was in 19. High.
Yeah, that's around the green hat and nerd. That's my favorite. Look at this dad driving the street with my little brother and driving this thing.
I'll just drive like I want to.
And the girls are making their way back out in the second half of the championship final. Both Durham and Northumbria are hoping to kick off the goal scoring in the second half of this match.
Oh my God, this is very curry. Like outside near the bypass. Did you go on the bypass? Yeah, I went. Yeah. I never took over anything. Did you get? Oh, I got a turn in the middle of parallel park.
And welcome back to coverage of BUCS Big Wednesday live from the University of Nottingham. This is the Women's Football Championship game between Durham and Northumbria first. It's goalless at break. Good half of football. Surprised to see no goals, especially with the 3 real opportunities that were created. 2 for Northumbria, 1 for Durham, which forced a super save from the Northumbria goalkeeper Grace Donnelly. 2 teams in a huddle ahead of the start of the second half. They're almost ready to go. Just joining us on the stream, very warm welcome, very good. Just about afternoon to you. Just ticked over midday here. And I hope you've enjoyed the coverage so far. If you've been with us, Durham versus Northumbria. Second half. Extra time will be played if necessary. This is for the championship. 45 minutes separate one of these 2 sides from the ultimate prize. Can Durham make it a 4th win in 5 years? Can Northumbria do as they did in 2016 and win the trophy? We're about to find out. It's Durham who immediately launched an offensive towards the Northumbria goal, but the team in red who defended pretty well. Thought Northumbria might make a change at the break. Georgia Gibson has been struggling with a bit of an injury that she picked up after a heavy challenge in the first half, but she's keeping going. There's a real credit to her. Sent forward by Donnelly. Cut out by Adamson. Sent forward by Cotton. Adamson can't quite get around the other side of it. Northumbria can look to clear. It's a clever little ball. Good challenge by Annabelle Johnson. Sent forward and no flag. Galloway of Northumbria. Not had too much of a chance to run in this game. Been shepherded pretty well by Catherine Hill, and that hasn't changed there, and Galloway's even fouled her for good measure. Got a frustrated figure at times, Bridget Galloway. For Northumbria. Number 9 hasn't had too much by way of service, really. Very, very good player. Kept at England under-19s level in the Sunderland ladies setup up in the northeast as well. Very handy player to have at this level. Just goes to show the talent of some of the players and athletes that compete at this competition in BUCS. Abby Cottam has flattened one of the centre backs there and wins her team a corner. Don't think Olivia Watt was expecting that. The challenge that came in was a strong one from Cottam. I think it just took Watt by surprise. And really flattened her, but she's back up on her feet. Corner to Durham. So 5th of the game, Annabelle Johnson will take it. Swung in over the head of the goalkeeper and over everyone actually. Retrieving it at the far side will be Sydney Telson, but I think the assistant referee is signalling that it had already crossed the line. It's a goal kick to Durham. Bitzer in the midfield for Durham. Again, good strength showed in there from the Durham side. It's been a competitive game. Hill once again cuts that one out. Not had too much change out of Catherine Hill. The Northumbria forward line with Rhiannon Gray and Bridget Galloway. Here is Galloway. Looks to get a bit of a trip there. Play continues. Tara Dodds can't quite keep that one in. Will be a Durham throw. Adamson keeps it going. Sent over the top of Cottam to chase. She'll get there. And wins her team another corner. 6th of the game for Durham. Starting to tot up. It's a slow start from Durham, it has to be said, in this game, but they've certainly picked themselves up as the game's continued. Johnson with the corner. Bit of a scramble in there. Oh, and it edges wide of the post. Will be another corner. It's put out by a Northumbria foot. And Durham are really looking dangerous from these set pieces when Annabelle Johnson gets the delivery right, and that has been most of the time. Johnson again to take. Cleared from Tyler Dodds. Christen will look to keep it alive. Angles the cross in. Important header. Somebody look to break out. Competitive game, innit? Somebody won't quite get on the end of that though. Again, good running from Georgia Gibson, not really rewarded. It was Molly Lambert who was dumped on the deck by Sydney Telson. Didn't mind it though, straight up to make another challenge. A competitive enough game, this one. These two sides know each other well, played each other twice in the Northern Premier this year. Durham won both the games. Won one of them very, very comfortably as well. Northumbria are out for revenge, as well as the Championship title. Donnelly forward. Cut out. That's Adamson, who was tripped. Catherine Hill. Too much on that from Hill. Straight out for a goal kick. Might break here for Adamson, it does. Forced wide, and good strength. Good defending by Lauren Briggs, back on the cover. Kept it prevented the corner, so we'll have a throw. Sent in, goalkeeper underneath it, catches it comfortably. Sent forward by Donnelly, swirling in the Nottingham sky. A breezy day in Highfields. Again, another competitive challenge. This one goes the way of Northumbria. Free kick then to the side in red. Moving forward, one in the air by Hill. Nice. Points the channel towards Galloway, is cut out. Adamson with the header. Breaks for Gray. Good endeavour by Dodds. Can't quite break through though. And Durham will get the throw. It's better from Durham. To release Gears. Play continues. Now it's with Faye Mullen who can come forward. Galloway is onside. Tyler Dodds tackled by Annabelle Johnson. Forward now goes Sydney Telson. It's a good win for George Gibson. Flies into the second challenge, but Jenny Bitzer can ride that. Gears through to Cotton. Holds it up really well. Bitzer thought about the strike, took the strike on as well. Goes through to the goalkeeper, who may well put the ball out of play. It's Lauren Briggs who's down for Northumbria. Second Northumbria player who struggled with a bit of an injury in this game. Georgia Gibson seems to have recovered really, really well from the knock she took in the first half. Lauren Briggs will be hoping she can make a similar recovery.
You come down last night?
Yeah.
Lauren Briggs still down here then, and receiving extensive treatment. Both sides using it as an opportunity to stretch out and take some instructions on board. Northumbria, despite a very fine start, just faded away a touch in this game. Durham been the better side since around about the 25-minute mark. Looked the more likely, but in truth, it's a pretty even game. Lauren Briggs is back on her feet happily. Ball will restart with the goalkeeper, Grace Donnelly. Donnelly forward, rising is Bitzer. And they break through, the ball gets sent through towards Gears, but good defending and quickly out was Donnelly. Gears just edged out of it by Olivia Watt. Northumbria's defence again prevails. We've played about 15 minutes or so of this second half, still 0-0. In this Women's Football Championship game, BUCS Big Wednesday 2018. That's Lauren Briggs, who's happily recovered from her injury, but she's given the ball away there. Adamson finds Young. Forward goes Annabelle Johnson. Johnson switches it into the middle, good ball to Bitzer. And that was a late challenge, I think. Goal kick's a decision. Not seen too much by the way of goalmouth action in this second half. A few excellent opportunities in the first. But it's been a pretty tight final in truth. Can probably be expected from a championship game. Sent back towards Donnelly, dealt with by Griffiths. Thrown in then for Annabelle Johnson. Right break here to Cotton, can send the ball in. Again, the two Northumbria centre backs have been good. Briggs completes the clearance, dropping in from midfield. Watt and Griffiths at the back for Northumbria have had good games in particular. Durham keep it alive. Christen, brilliant feed. Oh, what a goal that is! Ellie Christen with a stunner to break the deadlock in the championship final. Absolutely brilliant goal. Lofted it over the defender's head, found it on the other side, volleyed it past Grace Donnelly. Was just about to say it was getting to the stage where it might take something special to break the deadlock in this championship game. Well, that was it, supplied brilliantly by Ellie Christen. And Northumbria had to come from behind. It's Durham 1, Northumbria 0. Tremendous goal, and the little bit of magic that this game has been needing, in truth. Beautifully done. And Northumbria now have got their work cut out. They've not created an awful lot, especially in this second half, but they have looked dangerous from set pieces, and this is a good chance for Tyler Dodds to send the ball in. Bridget Galloway lurking on the goalkeeper. Dodds fires it in. Briggs underneath it. Might break on the edge here. Gibson trying to keep it alive. Good tackle. Stuck in there by Nikki Gears to put it out of play. Gibson can't escape. Pumped forward by Gears. Cotton gives chase. And well hoovered up. Cotton again. Lovely flick around the corner, but Gears won't get on the end of that. Free kick in the end has gone Northumbria's way. Nicola Gibson perhaps asking with a bit of justification what the free kick's been given for. Decision stands though. Free kick does go the way of Northumbria. Goal down. Less than half an hour to play. Lambert is underneath the bouncing ball. It's a great touch from Emma Kelly. Flew into the second ball. Throw in does go Durham's way though. Telson's throw. Forward towards Dodds, beaten to it. Briggs turning, doing well. Northumbria spread it out. Slightly aimless ball from Kelly. Durham trying to capitalise on the loose clearance. This is Cotton taking on her defender. Good effort, good save. Second excellent save Grace Donnelly's had to make. First real sighted goal for Abby Cotton. And the striker fired the shot at goal. Not sure if it had dipped underneath the crossbar in the end, but a good save from the goalkeeper. Fingertips on it. Forced the corner for Durham. Again, every Northumbria player, I should say, back defending it. Annabelle Johnson will swing it in again. Johnson's delivery, it's a good one. Catherine Hill perhaps should have made more of that. She had a good chance in the first half from a similar delivery. Forced a bit of a scramble, which ended up with another brilliant Grace Donnelly save, but free header there for Catherine Hill, and she'll feel she should have done better. Flick on from Gray. Cotton with a little flick around the corner, but Kelly's done really well to beat two of them to it. Galloway on the run. Good defending from Sydney Telson. Going to Northumbria. Nicely played. Forward goes Mullen, driving at the heart of the Durham defence. Goes for goal, swerving, good save by the goalkeeper. Managed to avoid the bounce just in front of it. It's a good driving forward run from Faye Mullen. Forward comes Catherine Hill. Sasha Adamson couldn't quite get on the end of that. Northumbria just starting to maybe run out of time a bit here. 20 minutes left for them to get back into it. And forward come Durham. It's going to run out though from Nikki Gears. Goal kick. Launch forward, Northumbria gets the second ball. Tidy from Bitzer. Forward comes Telson. Bit of space for the goal scorer, Ellie Christen. Not seen too much of her since her wonderful solo effort. Really full of confidence. Yeah, that's good defending from Emma Kelly to win it off her and then get the goal kick. Good play. Ellie Christen perhaps guilty of overplaying that. Wasn't guilty of overplaying that when she scored the game's only goal so far. Tremendous solo effort. Controlled the cross, lobbed it over the head of the on-rushing defender. Went round the other side and volleyed it in. It was a tremendous goal, and that's the difference between these two sides at the moment. As Northumbria look to get themselves back into the game. Galloway on the move, but with too much work to do to get near that. Annabelle Johnson has time. Northumbria running out of it. Sydney Telson. Ellie Christen manages to squeeze the ball through towards Cotton, and George Gibson takes another painful one. Had to run off a few injuries in this game. The left winger. Launched into the area towards Tyler Dodds, over her. Johnson only half away. Nikki Gears looking to get on the end of it, a bit too strong for her though. The pass from Sasha Adamson. There's Cotton. Terrific challenge. Cotton keeps it alive. Bitzer can't quite break through the challenge of Olivia Watt though, but she gives it away to Christen. Christen has Cotton in support. Here comes Gears. Turns past Briggs. Gears sends in the cross. Cotton couldn't bring it under. And it's stabbed away. Bitzer thought about the shot. Nicola Gibson didn't think twice and fired it straight at the player in front of it. Northumbria throw. Kelly looks to get on with it. And it was Lambert. Dodds in a bit of space. That's nicely done, Gray forward, but Johnson cuts it out. Yet to see a substitute from either side. Might change as we head towards the latter stages of this one. Great. Given away to Hill. Lambert. Galloway. Dodds was offside. Galloway and Dodds not quite on the same wavelength there. Kelly. Ball over the top and Dodds couldn't quite go on the end of it. The idea was there. Hill forward. Might still break for Durham here. It's good defending though. Really good defending from Faye Mullen. Adamson forward, but Mullen's got caught out there. Gears in behind. Good hoovering up by Louise Griffiths. Corner kick to Durham. Danger remains pretty ever present from these corner kicks for University of Durham. 14 minutes to go for Northumbria to snatch at this stage what would be an unlikely equaliser. Second goal for Durham might well do them at this stage. Annabelle Johnson once again over the set piece. Sent in, Donnelly underneath it, goalmouth scramble. And somehow that stayed out. Decision has gone Northumbria's way in the end. Did say a second goal would probably do the University of Durham, but goodness me, I've got no idea how they didn't get it there. Somehow stayed out underneath Grace Donnelly's crossbar. Substitute for Durham. It's Sydney Telson who's been replaced. instead is Amelia Kemp. Free kick being given. A chance here for Northumbria to force the situation from a set piece. It's where they've looked the most likely to trouble Durham. Sent forward, dealt with by Johnson. Kelly can send this back towards the Durham goal. Johnson returns with interest. Watson, Griffiths were tidy. Mullen can come forward with it. Griffiths. Clipped over top towards Galloway, but Hill was there once again. Not had much change out of her this afternoon. Northumbria though, putting a wee bit of pressure on the Durham goal. Galloway leans into it. Ball was won by Johnson. Terrific tackle that was. Just feel the momentum starting to shift towards Durham goal. Northumbria coming more into it. I feel if they can just create one opportunity, maybe all they need. Not really force the Durham keeper to do any work in this second half. They've defended against Durham pretty well. Team who've won every single game this season. It's been a pretty close one. Northumbria have to do something in an attacking sense here if they're to possibly take us to extra time in this championship final. Flicked on towards Galloway, across come Durham once again. There's Nicola Gibson with the intervention. Throw-in then to be taken by Amelia Kemp, the substitute. She's slotted straight into the defensive line. Mullen forward. Galloway looking to run in behind against tidy defending from Catherine Hill. Catherine Hill really has marshalled that defence very well. So too is the skipper, Annabelle Johnson. Flick on by Cotton, dealt with by Griffiths, and then Briggs to Mullen. That's short though, and Adamson will cut that out. Starts working hard to try and win it back. Briggs. Step forward towards Galloway. Looking to get the other side of Hill. Catherine Hill once again defends her very, very well. Decision in the end has gone Northumbria's way. They can try and keep the pressure on here. Into the final 10 minutes we go. Don't clear their lines. Not long left now for Northumbria to stop this Durham machine this season. Won the Northern Premier, winning every single game. Goal difference of 37. Northumbria with a second place side. in the Northern Premier, but haven't come too close in the second half in particular to threatening either to equalise or even take the lead earlier on in the half. Needs to change if they are to take home the trophy. Durham will feel the season they've had, they've got one hand on it heading into this game. They'll certainly feel like that now. Less than 10 minutes to go, and it would be their 4th championship in 5 years. Well, one back by Dodds, who's not giving this one up. Hill clears our lines. It's good from Adamson to ride the challenge of Gray. Northumbria eventually put it out. Adamson stayed down. She's not going to require any treatment. Play will continue. Durham still battling away, but Northumbria win it back. Not quite panic stations just yet for Northumbria, but they need to make something happen sooner rather than later. So it's Durham's ball. Durham score now, you'd have to say. It looks like it's their name on the trophy once again. Northumbria is still sending every player back. Johnson's delivery from set pieces has been pretty excellent today. They nearly scored with their last corner. Looking to go one better from this one. It's a good delivery, it's well claimed by Grace Donnelly. Northumbria have to break rank a touch here and get themselves up the pitch. Donnelly launches it forward. Adamson underneath it. Will break there too. Durham and Cotton can get away here potentially. Important intervention by Griffiths. Lambert can come free. Somebody will have to recycle. Forward it goes towards Gallagher, but Kemp is there. Throw in goes the way of Northumbria. Durham hit. Send it forward. Only as far as the goalkeeper though. Northumbria can look to launch maybe one of their last offensives. Durham have defended very well when they've been asked to. Gaps might still start to open up at the back for Northumbria. Griffiths sees that out for a goal kick. Not too much time remaining for Northumbria University to get themselves back into this. 3 minutes of regulation time to play, plus added time. Durham who have the ball. Seen this one out pretty well, at least to this stage. Good looking ball forward, but that's offside against Galloway. Free kick to Durham, and they will take their time with it. Adamson. Challenged by Briggs was a good one, but it's a Durham throw. Kemp will take it. Spun over the top and flag stays down here. Gears could be in, this could seal it. And that should do it. 2 minutes before time, Nikki Gears should well have sealed the title for Durham. They've won every single game this season, and at the very last they might well have won their final one. Just a simple ball over the top, flag stayed down, and she did finish it very, very well indeed. It looks like it will indeed be a 4th trophy in 5 years for Durham. As we head towards stoppage time, it should seal it, or can we see something quite remarkable from Northumbria? Difficult to see it at this stage, it must be said. 30 seconds left to go, the 90. So I'm just play territory at this stage, why not? There's been a couple of injuries, there will be a bit of time added on. Whether the Northumbria have enough time to get 2 goals though is an entirely separate issue. And I think it's Durham who are on the attack and look the more likely. Here comes Emma Kelly though for Northumbria. Sent forward by Northumbria. Almost in vain it feels. Offside flag given. More rounders here at Highfields. Champions from various different sports are starting to be crowned. And this Durham women's football side will not have long to wait until their moment. A couple of substitutes being brought on right towards the end here as they get their moments in the sun. Hill forward. And will make Northumbria start all the way back near their corner flag. Mullen away. Hill once again is there to intercept. Really has been a tremendous performance from the Durham number 6. Sent forward, it's a good looking ball. Good run from Galloway. And back there was Johnson defending. It's the first moment really Bridget Galloway has gone in behind, and even then Annabelle Johnson was swiftly across to cut out the danger. Tyler Dodds will take the corner. Swung in towards the edge of the area and it almost got took away. Decent strike in there from Gibson, comfortably gathered by the goalkeeper. She's well within her right to take her time here. Back comes Durham once again. There's Gears. Sent through, but comfortably gathered by Donnelly. Can't be long left now. Referee takes a look at the watch and blows full time, and Durham have done it. Fourth time in 5 years. It is this Durham side who are BUCS champions. Northumbria come up just short. It is the perfect season from the University of Durham. They've won every single game. Tremendous performance. Truly excellent display. The late goal from Nikki Gears, supplementing the wonderful goal scored by Ellie Christen, which was the difference maker for such a long time in this final. Cross came in from the left hand side. Christen controlled it, lobbed it over the head of her defender and volleyed in the finish. For so long it looked like that would be the only goal of the game, of what was a tight affair for most of it. Durham probed and probed, but didn't really come too close to scoring on many occasions. Northumbria defended well for the most part, but they just faltered 2 minutes before time when Nikki Gears ran through to finish. It is Durham who will have their name on the trophy once again. They retain their crown, and they will be crowned BUCS Football 2017-18 Women's Champions. That's all for now from the women's game. We'll have the men's game for you on this stream coming up for you at just before 2:30. That's when the kickoff will be, so do join us again for that. But for now, make sure you tune into all the other coverage from BUCS Big Wednesday here at the University of Nottingham. So much happening today. 7 sports being streamed live for you. There is plenty to be getting on with in the meantime. Join us again at 2:30 for the kickoff of the men's game. But until then, from myself, Stephen Jameson, it's goodbye for now.
Standing in a glass bowl at the end of a black hole, collapsed and upside down. Faces swirling past me, all my memories rolling vastly, collapsed beneath the ground. All done by my own hand, I allow my feelings to become sand. If you're gonna cut me down, better do it quickly now. You can cut me down, but I won't stay for long. I'll go back again. Oh yeah, my roots are strong. So strong, cold, weird, and all around. Toxic people being severed, like leaves falling in September. Cold, weird, and on the ground. You can cut me down, but I won't stay for long.
well, nice to meet you. I've got these for you.
Thank you. This is for 29 years.
Everyone lies on anything, don't they?
Right. I mean, you look a bit
Shape is small.
shaved.
Yeah, shape. You look really good. Yeah, redheads aren't my usual type. I'm not keen on it, it suits you well. No. A detox.
Straw.
Without a straw.
We'll go to like a Greek island or something.
I'll take you to a Greek island. It's lads, I'm a lad, aren't I?
Really?
I'm going to be completely honest with you. If you're going to bring in a bunch of flowers, you could have taken off the sort of limbo ones.
Can I give you a bit of feedback?
Yeah.
I'm sensing a lot of hostility for you. So maybe you could be the one. Are you one of them women with a hard exterior and a soft inside? You want to be loved though, don't you really, beneath it all? Get the presentation ready for the meeting and fire that guy's mic from the couch who's doing my head in. I didn't touch the chocolate biscuits. I'm on a date now. I think she fancies me. She's like laughing at all my jokes as well. The PA, the nightmare PA.
Okay, no.
Yeah.
The flowers are very cute, I think.
It's okay.
Expecting.
Come on.
I was just expecting a very different thing.
So what sort of thing are you after then?
Oh my age.
You sure you don't want to stay? That one backfired. Right, I'm going to the little man's room. Do you want to get the bill and we'll head back to yours for a nightcap?
I literally just got the ball out. I was like, why? I told you
Is that what they're like?
Standing in a glass bowl at the end of a black hole, cold, lost and upside down. Faces rolling past me, all my memories rolling past me. Cold, lost beneath the ground. All done by my own hand, I allow my feelings to become silent. If you're gonna cut me down, better do it quickly now. You can cut me down, but I won't stay for long. I'll grow back again. Oh yeah, my roots are strong.
Quickly. I think a shot for the corner here. But and it is in as well. Annie Randall's a scorer.
Abigail, nice to meet you. Got these for you.
Oh, thank you. It says you're 29 now.
Everyone lies on this, don't they?
Right. I mean, you look a bit
Shaved is small.
shaved.
Yeah, shaved. You look really good. Yeah. Redheads aren't my usual type,
They're
but
not your usual type.
I'm not keen on it. It suits you well. Can I have some milk? I'm detoxing.
With a straw.
Without the straw.
You can go to like a Greek island or something.
I'll take you to a Greek island. It's lads, I'm a lad, aren't I?
Really?
I'm going to be completely honest with you. If you're going to bring in a bunch of flowers, you could have taken off the sort of limit ones.
Can I give you a bit of feedback?
Yeah.
I'm sensing a lot of hostility from you. So maybe you could be the one. Are you one of them women with a hard exterior and a soft inside?
What do you think?
You want to be loved though, don't you, really, beneath it all? Get the presentation ready for the meeting and fire that guy's mic from the couch who's doing my head in. I didn't touch the chocolate biscuits. I'm on a date now. I think she fancies me. She's like laughing at all my jokes as well. The PA, the nightmare PA.
Okay, no.
Yeah.
The flowers are very cute, I think.
It's all good.
Expecting.
Come on.
I was just expecting Rosie McGee.
So what sort of thing are you after then?
It's all my age.
You sure you don't want to stay?
No, I'm sure.
Sure. That one backfired. Right, I'm going to the little man's room. Do you want to get the bill and we'll head back to yours for a nightcap?
Standing in a glass bowl at the end of a black hole, cold, lost and upside down. Faces swirling past me, all my memories rolling vastly, cold, lost beneath the ground. All done by my own hand, I allow my feelings to become sand. If you're gonna cut me down, better do it quickly now. You can cut me down, but I won't stay for long.
nice to meet you. I got these for you.
Oh, thank you. It says you're 29 here.
Everyone lies on them things, don't they?
Right. I mean, you look a bit
Shaved this morning.
shaved.
Yeah, shaved. You look really good. So yeah, redheads aren't my usual type,
They're
but
not your usual type.
I'm not keen on it. It suits you well.
This is not happening.
Can I have some milk? I'm detoxing.
With a straw.
Without the straw.
You can go to like a Greek island or something.
I'll take you to a Greek island. It's lads, I'm a lad, aren't I?
Really?
I'm going to be completely honest with you. If you're going to bring in a bunch of flowers, you could have taken off the sort of lineal ones.
Can I give you a bit of feedback?
Yeah.
I'm sensing a lot of hostility from you. So maybe you could be the one. Are you one of them women with a hard exterior and a soft inside?
What do you think?
You want to be loved though, don't you really, beneath it all? Get the presentation ready for the meeting and fire that guy's Mike from the couch who's doing my head in. I didn't touch the chocolate biscuits. I'm on a date now. I think she fancies me. She's like laughing at all my jokes as well. The PA, the nightlife PA.
Okay, no.
Yeah.
The flowers are very cute, I think.
Don't
I was expecting.
Come on.
I was just expecting a very different date.
So what sort of thing are you after them?
All my age.
You sure you don't want to stay?
No, I'm sure.
Little backfired. Right, I'm going to the little man's room. Do you want to get the bill and we'll head back to yours for a nightcap? I'm Miguel, nice to meet you. Got these for you.
Oh, thank you. It says you're 29 here.
Everyone lies in them, don't they?
Right. I mean, you look a bit
Shaved this morning.
shaved.
You are shaved. You look really good. Yeah, redheads aren't my usual type,
They're
but
not your usual type.
I'm not keen on it. It suits you well. Can I have some milk, please? I'm detoxing.
With a straw.
Without the straw.
We can go to like a Greek island or something.
I'll take you to a Greek island. It's lads, I'm a lad, aren't I?
Really?
I'm going to be completely honest with you. If you're going to bring in a bunch of flowers, you could have taken off the sort of limbo ones.
Can I give you a bit of feedback?
Yeah.
I'm sensing a lot of hostility from you. So maybe you could be the one. Are you one of them women with a hard exterior and a soft inside?
What do you think?
You want to be loved though, don't you really, beneath it all? Get the presentation ready for the meeting and fire that guy. Is it Mike from the council's doing my head in? I didn't touch the chocolate biscuits. I'm on a date now. I think she fancies me. She's like laughing at all my jokes as well. The PA, the nightmare PA.
Okay, no.
Yeah.
The flowers are very cute, I think.
Don't go.
I was expecting.
Come on.
I was just expecting a very different date.
So what sort of thing are you after then?
It's all my age.
You sure you don't want to stay?
No, I'm sure.
No. Not backfired. Right, I'm going to the little man's room. Do you want to get the bill and we'll head back to yours for a nightcap?
Standing in a glass bowl at the end of a black hole, cold, lost and upside down. Faces swirling past me, all my memories rolling vastly, cold, lost beneath the ground. All done by my own hand, I allow my feelings to become sand. If you're gonna cut me down, better do it quickly now, now. You can cut me down, but I won't stay for long. I'll grow back again, oh yeah, my roots are strong.
I think a shot for the corner here. But and it is in as well. Harry Randall's a scorer.
I'm Miguel, nice to meet you. I got these for you.
Oh, thank you. It says you're 29 here.
Everyone lies on them, don't they?
Right. I mean, you look a bit
Shaved this morning.
shaved.
Yeah, shaved. You look really good. So yeah, redheads aren't my usual type,
They're
but
not your usual type.
I'm not keen on it. It suits you well. Can I have some milk? Detoxing.
With a straw.
Without a straw.
You can go to like a Greek island or something.
I'll take you to a Greek island. It's lads, I'm a lad, aren't I?
Really?
I'm going to be completely honest with you. If you're going to bring in a bunch of flowers, you could have taken off the sort of lineal ones.
Can I give you a bit of feedback?
Yeah.
I'm sensing a lot of hostility from you. So maybe you could be the one. Are you one of them women with a hard exterior and a soft inside?
What do you think?
You want to be loved though, don't you really, beneath it all? Get the presentation ready for the meeting and fire that guy's Mike from the couch who's doing my head in. I didn't touch the chocolate biscuits. I'm on a date now. I think she fancies me. She's like laughing at all my jokes as well. The PA, the nightmare PA.
Okay, no.
Yeah.
The flowers are very cute, I think.
Don't
I was expecting.
Come on.
I was just expecting Rose Pretty.
So what sort of thing are you after then?
It's my age.
You sure you don't want to stay?
No, I'm sure.
Sure. That one backfired. Right, I'm going to the little man's room. Do you want to get the bill and we'll head back to yours for a nightcap?
Standing in a glass bowl at the end of a black hole, cold, lost and upside down. Faces rolling past me, all my memories rolling vastly, cold, lost beneath the ground. All done by my own hand, I allow my feelings to become sad. If you're gonna cut me down, better do it quickly now. You can cut me down.
back in quickly. I think a chance for the corner here. But right, and it is in as well. Hardy Randall's a scorer.
I'm Miguel, nice to meet you. Got these.
Oh, thank you. It says you're 29 here.
Everyone lies in their things, don't they?
Right. I mean, you look a bit
Shaved is smart.
shaved.
Yeah, shaved. You look really good. So, yeah, redheads aren't my usual type,
They're
but
not your usual type.
I'm not keen on it. It suits you well.
This is not.
Can I have some milk, please? I'm detoxing.
With a straw.
Without straw.
You can go to like a Greek island or something.
I'll take you to a Greek island. It's lads, I'm a lad, aren't I?
Really?
I'm going to be completely honest with you. If you're going to bring in a bunch of flowers, you could have taken off the sort of limbo ones.
Can I give you a bit of feedback?
Yeah.
I'm sensing a lot of hostility from you. So maybe you could be the one. Are you one of them women with a hard exterior and a soft inside?
What do you think?
You want to be loved though, don't you really, beneath it all? Get the presentation ready for the meeting and fire that guy's Mike from the counters doing my head in. I didn't touch the chocolate biscuits. I'm on a date now. I think she fancies me. She's like laughing at all my jokes as well. The PA, the nightlife PA.
Okay, no.
Yeah.
The flowers are very cute, I think.
It's okay.
I was expecting.
Come on.
I was just expecting a very different.
So what sort of thing are you after them?
It's all my age.
You sure you don't want to stay? No, I'm not tired. Right, I'm going to the little man's room. Do you want to get the bill and we'll head back to yours for a nightcap?
Standing in a glass bowl at the end of a black hole, collapsed and upside down. Faces rolling past me, all my memories rolling vastly, collapsed beneath the ground. All done by my own hand, I allow my feelings to become sand. If you're gonna cut me down, better do it quickly now. You can cut me down, but I won't stay for long. I'll grow back again. Oh yeah, my roots are strong.
quickly. I think a shot for the corner here. But right, and it is in as well. Harry Randall's a scorer.
I'm Miguel, nice to meet you. I got these for you.
Oh, thank you. It says you're 29 here.
Everyone lies on them things, don't they?
Right. I mean, you look a bit
Shaved this morning.
shaved.
Yeah, shaved. You look really good. So yeah, redheads aren't my usual type,
They're
but
not your usual type.
I'm not keen on it. It suits you well.
This is not happening.
Can I have some milk, please? Detox.
With a straw.
Without the straw.
You can go to like a Green Highland or something.
I'll take you to Green Islands. It's lads, I'm a lad, aren't I?
Really?
I'm going to be completely honest with you. If you're going to bring in a bunch of flowers, you could have taken off the sort of limit ones.
Can I give you a bit of feedback?
Yeah.
I'm sensing a lot of hostility from you. So maybe you could be the one. Are you one of them women with a hard exterior and a soft inside?
What do you think?
You want to be loved though, don't you really, beneath it all? Get the presentation ready for the meeting and fire that guy's Mike from the counters doing my head in. I didn't touch the chocolate biscuits. I'm on a date now. I think she fancies me. She's like laughing at all my jokes as well. The PA, the nightmare PA.
Okay, no,
Yeah.
the flowers are very cute. I think
Don't
I
go.
was expecting.
Come on.
I was just expecting a very different date.
So what sort of thing are you after them?
It's all my age.
You sure you don't want to stay?
No, I'm sure.
Sure. That one backfired. Right, I'm going to the little man's room. Do you want to get the bill and we'll head back to yours for a nightcap?
Standing in a glass bowl at the end of a black hole, collapsed and upside down. Faces rolling past me, all my memories rolling vastly, collapsed beneath the ground. Altered by my own hand, I allow my feelings to become sad. If you're gonna cut me down, better do it quickly now, now. You can cut me down, but I won't stay for long. I'll grow back again, oh yeah, my roots are strong. September. Cold, wet, and on the ground. You can cut me down, but I won't stay for long. I'll go back again. Oh yeah, my roots are strong.
Second quickly. I think it's shot for the corner here. But right, and it is in as well. Honey Randall's a scorer.
I'm Miguel, nice to meet you. I got these for you.
Oh, thank you.
It says you're 29 here.
Everyone lies on them things, don't they?
Right.
I mean, you look a bit
Shaved this morning.
shaved.
Yeah, shaved. You look really good. So yeah, redheads aren't my usual type.
They're not your usual type.
I'm not keen on it, it suits you well. Can I have some milk? Detox in.
With a straw.
Without straw.
You can go to like a Greek island or something.
I'll take you to Greek islands. It's lads, I'm a lad, aren't I?
Really?
I'm going to be completely honest with you. If you're going to bring in a bunch of flowers, you could have taken off the sort of limit ones.
Can I give you a bit of feedback?
Yeah.
I'm sensing a lot of hostility from you. So maybe you could be the one. Are you one of them women with a hard exterior and a soft inside? You want to be loved though, don't you really, beneath it all? Get the presentation ready for the meeting and fire that guy as it might from the couch who's doing my head in. I didn't touch the chocolate biscuits. I'm on a date now. I think she fancies me. She's like laughing at all my jokes as well. The PA, the nightlife PA.
Okay.
Yeah.
The flowers are very cute, I think.
Don't
I
go.
was expecting.
Come on.
I was just expecting very different.
So what sort of thing are you after them?
Sort of my age.
Are you sure you don't want to stay?
No, I'm sure.
That one backfired. Right, I'm going to the little man's room. Do you want to get the bill and we'll head back to yours for a nightcap?
Standing in a glass bowl at the end of a black hole, collapsed and upside down. Faces rolling past me, all my memories rolling vastly, collapsed beneath the ground. All done by my own hand, I allow my feelings to become sand. If you're gonna cut me down, better do it quickly now, now. You can cut me down, but I won't stay for long. I'll grow back again, oh yeah, my roots are strong. falling in September. Cold, wet, and on the ground. You can cut me down, but I won't stay for long. I'll go back again. Oh yeah, my roots are strong.
Take it quickly. I think a shot for the corner here. But and it is in as well. Harry Randall's a scorer.
I'm Miguel, nice to meet you. I got these for you.
Oh, thank you. It says you're 29 here.
Everyone lies on them things, don't they?
Right.
I mean, you look a bit
Shaved this morning.
shaved.
You are shaved. You look really good. So yeah, redheads aren't my usual type.
They're not your usual type.
I'm not keen on it, it suits you well. Can I have some milk, please? I'm detoxing.
With straw.
Without straw.
You can go to like a Greek island or something.
I'll take you to a Greek island. It's lads, I'm a lad, aren't I?
Really?
I'm going to be completely honest with you. If you're going to bring in a bunch of flowers, you could have taken off the sort of limit ones.
Can I give you a bit of feedback?
Yeah.
I'm sensing a lot of hostility from you. So maybe you could be the one. Are you one of them women with a hard exterior and a soft inside?
What do you think?
You want to be loved though, don't you really, beneath it all? Get the presentation ready for the meeting and fire that guy's Mike from the couch who's doing my head in. I didn't touch the chocolate biscuits. I'm on a date now. I think she fancies me. She's like laughing at all my jokes as well. The PA, the nightlife PA.
Okay.
Yeah.
The flowers were very cute, I think.
Don't go.
Expecting.
Come on.
I was just expecting a very different day.
So what sort of thing are you after then?
Someone my age.
You sure you don't want to stay?
No, I'm sure.
Sure. Not that players. Right, I'm going to the little man's room. Do you want to get the bill and we'll head back to yours for a nightcap?
Standing in a glass bowl at the end of a black hole, cold, lost and upside down. Faces swirling past me, all my memories rolling vastly, cold, lost beneath the ground. All done by my own hand, I allow my feelings to become sand. If you're gonna cut me down, better do it quickly now, now. You can cut me down, but I won't stay for long. I'll grow back again, oh yeah, my roots are strong. September. Cold, wet, and on the ground. You can cut me down, but I won't stay for long. I'll go back again. Oh yeah, my roots are strong.
Take it quickly. I think a shot for the corner here. But right, and it is in as well. Honey Randall's a scorer.
I'm Miguel, nice to meet you. I got these for you.
Oh, thank you. It says you're 29 here.
Everyone lies on them things, don't they?
Right.
I mean, you look a bit
Shaved your score.
shaved.
Yeah, shaved. You look really good. Yeah, redheads aren't my usual type, but
Not your usual type.
I'm not keen on it. It suits you well.
This is not happening.
Can I have some milk? I'm detoxing.
With a straw.
Without a straw.
We'll go to like a Greek island or something.
I'll take you to Greek Island. It's lads, I'm a lad, aren't I?
Really?
I'm going to be completely honest with you. If you're going to bring in a bunch of flowers, you could have taken off the sort of limbo ones.
Can I give you a bit of feedback?
Yeah.
I'm sensing a lot of hostility from you. So maybe you could be the one. Are you one of them women with a hard exterior and a soft inside?
What do you think?
You want to be loved though, don't you really, beneath it all? Get the presentation ready for the meeting and fire that guy's it Mike from the council's doing my head in. I didn't touch the chocolate biscuits. I'm on a date now. I think she fancies me. She's like laughing at all my jokes as well. The PA, the nightmare PA.
Okay, no.
Yeah.
The flowers are very cute, I think.
Don't go.
I was expecting.
Come on.
I was just expecting a very different date.
So what sort of thing are you after then?
It's all my age.
You sure you don't want to stay?
No, I'm sure.
Sure. No, backfired. Right, I'm going to the little man's room. Do you want to get the bill and we'll head back to yours for a nightcap?
Standing in a glass boat at the end of a black hole, collapsed and upside down. Faces swirling past me, all my memories rolling vastly. Collapsed beneath the ground. All done by my own hand. I allow my feelings to become sand. If you're gonna cut me down, better do it quickly now. You can cut me down, but I won't stay for long. I'll grow back again. Oh yeah, my roots are strong. as ever, like leaves falling in September. Cold, wet, and on the ground. You can cut me down, but I won't stay for long. I'll go back again. Oh yeah, my roots are strong.
Take it quickly. I think it's shot to the corner here. But right, and it is in as well. Hardy Randall's a scorer.
I'm Miguel, nice to meet you. I've got these for you.
Oh, thank you. It says you're 29 here.
Everyone lies on them, don't they?
Right.
I mean, you look a bit
Shaved with small.
shaved.
Yeah, shaved. You look really good. Yeah, redhead's out my usual type. But I'm not keen on it, it suits you well. No. Without straw.
People go to like a Greek island or something.
I'll take you to a Greek island. It's lads, I'm a lad, aren't I?
Really?
I'm going to be completely honest with you. If you're going to bring in a bunch of flowers, you could have taken off the sort of limbo ones.
Can I give you a bit of feedback?
Yeah.
I'm sensing a lot of hostility from you. So maybe you could be the one. Are you one of them women with a hard exterior and a soft inside? You want to be loved though, don't you really, beneath it all? Get the presentation ready for the meeting and fire that guy as it might from the couch who's doing my head in. I didn't touch the chocolate biscuits. I'm on a date now. I think she fancies me. She's like laughing at all my jokes as well. The PA, and I'm like PA.
Okay.
Yeah.
The flowers are very cute, I think.
Do it good. What?
I was just expecting rose.
So what sort of thing are you after then?
Someone my age.
You sure you don't want to stay? No, not really. Right, I'm going to the little man's room. Do you want to get the bill and we'll head back to yours for a nightcap?
Standing in a glass bowl at the end of a black hole, cold, lost and upside down. Faces rolling past me, all my memories rolling past me. Cold, lost beneath the ground. All done by my own hand, I allow my feelings to become sad. If you're gonna cut me down, better do it quickly now. You can cut me down. falling in September. Cold, wet, and on the ground. You can cut me down, but I won't stay for long. I'll go back again. Oh yeah, my roots are strong.
Take it quickly. I think a chance for the corner here. But and it is in as well. Hardy Randall's a scorer.
I'm Miguel, nice to meet you.
What is...
I got these for you.
Oh, thank you.
It says you're 29 here, though.
Everyone lies on them things, don't they?
Right.
I mean, you look a bit...
I shaved this morning.
You shaved?
Yeah, I shaved. You look really good. So yeah, redheads aren't my usual type, but...
They're not your usual type.
I'm not keen on it, it suits you well.
This is not happening.
Can I have some milk, please?
Milk.
I'm detoxing.
With a straw?
Without a straw.
You can go to like a Greek island or something.
I'll take you to a Greek island. It's lads, I'm a lad, aren't I?
Really?
I'm going to be completely honest with you. If you're going to bring in a bunch of flowers, you could have taken off the sort of limit ones.
Can I give you a bit of feedback?
Yeah.
I'm sensing a lot of hostility from you. So maybe you could be the one. Are you one of them women with a hard exterior and a soft inside?
What do you think?
You want to be loved though, don't you really, beneath it all? Get the presentation ready for the meeting and fire that guy's Mike from the council who's doing my head in. I didn't touch the chocolate biscuits. I'm on a date now. I think she fancies me. She's like laughing at all my jokes as well. The PA, the nightmare PA.
Okay, no,
Yeah.
the flowers were very cute, I think.
Took
I
her.
was expecting.
Come on.
I was just expecting a very different date.
So what sort of thing are you after then?
Someone my age.
You sure you don't want to stay?
No, I'm sure.
You sure? That one backfired. Right, I'm going to the little man's room. Do you want to get the bill and we'll head back to yours for a nightcap?
Standing in a glass bowl at the end of a black hole, cold, lost and upside down. Faces swirling past me, all my memories rolling vastly. Cold, lost beneath the ground. All done by my own hand. I allow my feelings to become sand. If you're gonna cut me down, better do it quickly now, now. You can cut me down, but I won't stay for long. falling in September. Cold, wet, and on the ground. You can cut me down, but I won't stay for long. I'll go back again. Oh yeah, my roots are strong.
Take it quickly. I think a shot for the corner here. But and it is in as well. Honey Randall's a scorer.
I'm Miguel, nice to meet you.
What is...
I got these for you.
Oh, thank you.
It says you're 29 here.
Everyone lies on them things, don't they?
Right.
I mean, you look a bit...
I shaved this morning.
You shaved?
Yeah, I shaved. You look really good. So yeah, redheads aren't my usual type, but...
They're not your usual type.
I'm not keen on it. It suits you well.
This is not happening.
Can I have some milk, please? Milk. I'm detoxing.
With a straw?
Without a straw.
You can go to like a Greek island or something.
I'll take you to a Greek island. It's lads, I'm a lad, aren't I?
Really?
I'm going to be completely honest with you. If you're going to bring in a bunch of flowers, you could have taken off the sort of limit ones.
Can I give you a bit of feedback?
Yeah.
I'm sensing a lot of hostility from you. So maybe you could be the one. Are you one of them women with a hard exterior and a soft inside?
What do you think?
You want to be loved though, don't you really, beneath it all? Get the presentation ready for the meeting and fire that guy's Mike from the council who's doing my head in. I didn't touch the chocolate biscuits. I'm on a date now. I think she fancies me. She's like laughing at all my jokes as well. The PA, the nightmare PA.
Okay, no,
Yeah.
the flowers are very cute, I think.
Don't go.
I was expecting.
Come on.
I was just expecting a very different day.
So what sort of thing are you after then?
Someone my age.
You sure you don't want to stay?
No, I'm sure.
You sure? That one backfired. Right, I'm going to the little man's room. Do you want to get the bill and we'll head back to yours for a nightcap?
Standing in a glass bowl at the end of a black hole, cold, lost and upside down. Faces swirling past me, all my memories rolling vastly, cold, lost beneath the ground. All done by my own hand, I allow my feelings to become sand. If you're gonna cut me down, better do it quickly now, now. You can cut me down, but I won't stay for long. I'll grow back again, oh yeah, my roots are strong. September. Cold, wet, and on the ground. You can cut me down, but I won't stay for long. I'll go back again. Oh yeah, my roots are strong.
Take it quickly. I think a chance for the corner here. But right, and it is in as well. Paddy Randall's a scorer.
I'm Miguel, nice to meet you.
What is...
I got these for you.
Oh, thank you. It says you're 29 here.
Everyone lies on them things, don't they?
Right.
I mean, you look a bit...
I shaved this morning.
You shaved?
Yeah, I shaved. You look really good. So yeah, redheads aren't my usual type, but...
They're not your usual type.
I'm not keen on it. It suits you well.
This is not happening.
Can I have some milk, please?
Milk.
I'm detoxing.
With a straw.
Without a straw.
You can go to like a Greek island or something.
I'll take you to a Greek island. It's lads, I'm a lad, aren't I?
Really?
I'm going to be completely honest with you. If you're going to bring in a bunch of flowers, you could have taken off the sort of limit ones.
Can I give you a bit of feedback?
Yeah.
I'm sensing a lot of hostility from you. So maybe you could be the one. Are you one of them women with a hard exterior and a soft inside?
What do you think?
You want to be loved though, don't you really, beneath it all? Get the presentation ready for the meeting and fire that guy's Mike from the couch who's doing my head in. I didn't touch the chocolate biscuits. I'm on a date now. I think she fancies me. She's like laughing at all my jokes as well. The PA, the nightmare PA.
Okay, no,
Yeah.
the flowers are very cute, I think.
Don't
like,
go.
I was expecting.
Come on.
I was just expecting a very different date.
So what sort of thing are you after then?
Someone my age.
You sure you don't want to stay?
No, I'm sure.
You sure? That one backfired. Right, I'm going to the little man's room. Do you want to get the bill and we'll head back to yours for a nightcap?
Standing in a glass bowl at the end of a black hole, cold, lost and upside down. Faces swirling past me, all my memories rolling vastly. Cold, lost beneath the ground. All done by my own hand. I allow my feelings to become sand. If you're gonna cut me down, better do it quickly now. You can cut me down, but I won't stay for long. I'll grow back again. Oh yeah, my roots are strong.
quickly. I think a chance for the corner here. But and it is in as well. Harry Randall's a scorer.
Very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the University of Nottingham. It's BUCS Big Wednesday 2018, and we're here for the men's football championship game between Cardiff Metropolitan and Hartpury. It should be an absolutely cracking game. Two wonderful sides. Really looking forward to this one. That's what we've got to look forward to. Hartpury will play in red, Cardiff in blue. As BUCS Big Wednesday continues at the University of Nottingham. Already seen the girls' final earlier on today. It was Durham who claimed their 4th championship in 5 years. Cardiff looking to retain their championship they won just last year. It's BUCS Big Wednesday, and it should be a cracker.
Standing in a glass bowl at the end of a black hole, cold, lost and upside down. Faces swirling past me, all my memories rolling vastly.